We are at the beginning of the Pacific Crest Trail, northern terminus, baby. 2,650 miles from Mexico to Canada. It starts with about 650 miles of desert. And I'm kind of starting to feel during the season of Lent the parallels, or the illusion of a parallel, to experiencing a small percentage of what it was like for Jesus to be tempted in the desert for 40 days by the devil. And I'm really looking forward to this journey and where it takes me. Follow along. 1 mile down, 2,649 to go. Woohoo! We getting it! No, but this is really cool. I just left a base camp called Cleef. You might actually be able to see it over there. Horse poop. Woohoo! And it's really cool. It's a place where people that, especially that are new to through hiking, can learn. They can talk to people. And I actually ran into a guy that I hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2016 with, which was freaking amazing. It's like crazy. Wow. We used to say on the AT, speaking of, that does a bear shit in the woods? No, it shits right on the trail. Well, there you go. Dookie. On that one though, I just want to take you guys through a little bit of what we're doing. Nice pathway, rocks, surrounded by nature. That sun is fierce in the midday. I'm glad we have this shade. It's wonderful. I'm going to get a little quiet because I'm hoping to see some critters. Some rattlers, scorpions. Always want to show up. Ha! Trip out. We call these bait checks. Because otherwise you're not really making anything. That little bump off in the horizon is the border wall. So we've come from there today, in the past 24 hours. I've made it this far. Let's try and get to Canada. This is just the general, what we're looking at, what we're walking through. Going through nature. This is a nice easy part. I figured I could film without breathing like a maniac. You can kind of get the gist of it. It's a beautiful thing, nature. When Teddy Roosevelt implemented the national park system, hey, there's me. Ooh, and there's a friend. Hi, friend. You're gonna get eaten by something. Probably one of these ravens or crows that's been flying around. Anyway, when the good old Teddy implemented the national park system, he gave a speech or wrote a letter or something, and he said that there should be a park within walking distance of every child in the United States, in America. And when he said that, this was over 100 years ago, 120 something years ago. No, more than that. I'm no history buff. I just like to walk in the woods, in the nature. When he said that, he was not referring to a jungle gym with swings and monkey bars and that. He was talking about the natural world. He was talking about this kind of stuff. I've never been to an area like this in the desert. It's my first time in California. It's my first time west of the Dakotas, I suppose. And I really firmly believe in what he said. I think it's really important to be a part of nature. Get out here. Enjoy it. See what it's like. See all the huge giant trees, the beautiful mountains, the tiny little bugs, hear the birds, the snakes. See all the different flowers and fauna, grasses, bushes, the things with thorns and spikes that, you know, you learn from. If you're smart enough, you'll only get poison ivy once. And it's important to learn those lessons firsthand. It's important for kids to scrape their knees and, you know, scrape their elbows, fall down a little bit. Learn to do dangerous things carefully. There's some guy on YouTube that said that. And I firmly believe that. And so I really wish that kids in inner cities, in Chicago and New York, that might not, you know, they don't have parents that take them on nice, fancy adventures where they get to go see the world. Some of them never even leave the city until they're in their teenage years and they can get out on their own. They don't see what all this world is about, what it's like, the diversity of it all. And they are born into the rat race and chasing money and clout. And that's not what it's all about. Some people are into that, but then when they die, you know, no man brings gold into heaven. All that stays on earth. It's about what you leave behind. And what are you leaving behind? A pile of money that can get wasted and spent? Or are you leaving inspiration? Are you leaving an educated next generation? What is your legacy? Are you leaving something that will benefit the world? Or just something like gold that was here before you were born and will still be here before you're gone? It's nice to set your kids up. I'm not going to deny that. But set them up with more than just wealth. Set them up with experience. Set them up with kindness, care. And set them up to enjoy a place like this. Because just like this yucca, we're all going to die one day. But the seeds are going to blow in the wind and grow into something just as great. Well, hey there, baby. You getting some sun? I think I see a little rattler on there. You just a little baby. You just a little baby. You're right in the middle of the path, but you're just a little baby. If I go by, are you gonna do something? Can I scare you a little bit? Just keep moving. You're just gonna play dead? Okay, I'm gonna just go by you then. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. You're good. I'm just going by real quick, real quick. Bye-bye. Whew. And it's the little ones you gotta watch out for, because they don't yet know that it's, once they bite, they have quite a long time, quite a few days before they have venom enough to bite again. The old ones understand that, so they're a little more frugal, but it's the little ones you gotta look out for. Day 3, and I could not have planned it out better myself. I trusted God on this one. I kind of hike until I don't want to hike anymore. I find a spot, I say that looks good at about the right time. And, well, traverse down this because the trail is up there. If you can kind of, where am I at? Right up, right in this area here is where it comes. And it might look, oh, there's a nice easy path there. No, you're jumping down rocks that have like a 2-3 foot. It was fun. There's a nice natural bridge here, and then somebody has made a little dam out of stones right up there. So this looks pretty nice. It's flowing really good. And I think I might take a little dip in here. Because boy, does that sound good. I know this water is going to be cold. Oh yeah. But after not showering for 3 days, I think I earned it. Boy, is it going to feel good. Then I'm going to make me a quick dinner. By then it should be hiker midnight, which is sundown, or a little after sundown. And climbing back up that in the morning, I'll probably regret it, but I don't mind. Right now anyway.